Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a very pleasant morning, early in the morning. Today is first Shawwal after Eid, second day. So weather is so cool and so nice. I like it. So I go outside for early in the morning for walking. See. Yeah, here is in the morning so pleasant weather. If you come out early in the morning for a walk, your lungs are full of oxygen. You feel so happy. So it's a best decision if you come out early in the morning and go out for morning walk. Here, everywhere, even I was in Pakistan, I was in UK, and even in Malaysia. Everywhere in the world, if you go early in the morning walking, or if you walk or exercise early in the morning, it's good for your health, and also it's a pleasant effect on your body and your health, your mind. So it's so nice everywhere. It's not fixed in Malaysia, it's not fixed in UK, even in Pakistan. If you go out early in the morning, you feel so pleasant, you feel so happy, and it's a very good pleasant effect on your body, your health, and because in the morning the atmosphere is full of oxygen. Atmosphere is full of oxygen, and you walk, your oxygen goes to your lungs. If you gain more and more oxygen in your lungs and your body, your blood, so it makes you happy and also make a pleasant effect on your body and mindset, because oxygen is the important part of your blood, your body. So it makes you happy all the day, and it so much pleasant effect. If you morning walk every day, your face is so pleasant, your face is shining like a sun. So make a habit to walk early in the morning, even you are so much busy, even you have so much appointments, so much have so much activities, but if you walk early in the morning, it makes so much good effect on your body and your mind. So I suggest you, even though anything, any problem, if you are healthy, you must go out and walk early in the morning. Because if you are healthy, your mind is healthy, then you can you walk good, you can live a happy life, and you can do all other activities whole day, and you can achieve your targets of your life. If your body is not healthy, your mind is not healthy, then you cannot achieve your goals in your life. So better if you can spare, I think it is compulsory, like if you if you pray 5 times, it's compulsory, like it's duty, if a duty of man. So same like if you make compulsory with you for walking early in the morning, then you cannot miss to walk early in the morning. And I promise with you, and also it is proved from physicians, from doctors, from any of the physician, like natural medicines or allopathic, everyone, every wise man, even hukma, ustad, all scholars suggest that morning walk is the best. So morning walk, you can walk anytime, like evening, afternoon, at night, in the day. Walking every time is okay. All walkings are good, but best time to walk is early in the morning. That is morning walk. So because when you walk early in the morning, it affects your mind so good, very pleasant effect on your mind. You see trees are so pleasant. Trees are making tasbih, subhanallah, subhanallah, and also birds, everything, also soil, also land, also everything. In the morning they pray subhanallah, subhanallah. Also it's a make pleasant effect. Everything is happy early in the morning. Also green trees have a so good pleasant effect on your eyes, your mind. So I think it's best time to go out. You take maybe 20 to 30 minutes for morning walk, but it's cover all your daily activities. So never miss. Even you make it like you cannot miss your breakfast, you cannot miss your lunch, you cannot miss your dinner. So same like that, you make fix, you cannot miss morning walk, then it will become necessary part of your life. So I hope, I am not regular for morning walk, but I prefer when I have time, when I can, then I more take this opportunity to go out for morning walk. Sometime I become regular, but sometime I miss it. But I feel when I miss it, I am not good in my mindset, from my body, everything. I feel difference when I go morning walk every day. Then I feel a pleasant effect on my body, my mind, everything. So I feel a happiness in my mind. I feel a pleasant effect on my face, also pleasant effect on my lungs. My lungs are full of oxygen. So why not? We get so many benefits from morning walk. Why do we don't go out for morning walk? But we are human being. For myself, I miss it. I cannot regular. Sometime I miss it. Sometime I am very lazy. I sleep after Fajr. Sometime I feel okay, take rest, no need to go out. But I feel if you become regular, for morning walk, and don't miss your morning walk. Then it gives you return in shape of your healthy life, in shape of your healthy mind, in shape of so many benefits of your health, your mindset, peace of mind. It makes you so much happy and good affect your mind. So you can go day perform your duties in a very very quick and sharp, like you become smart. So I think don't miss morning walk. Even you can make schedule of exercise. If you want to make exercise, and then you make a schedule morning, and you walk, and then exercise, or you exercise first, then you walk. So it will 2 in 1, like you exercise and also you walk early in the morning. Walk is also exercise, but it's not like hard exercise. Just walking is okay. But if you do exercise, some exercise, and then also walk, it make you happy, and it make good, the best effect on your mind. Also, I am a scholar and researcher. I feel from my observation, from my practical, everyone who is walking early in the morning, their faces are so bright, and they look different from others. So why not you get this opportunity to walk early in the morning? Okay, I finished this topic now of walking early in the morning. Now I want to discuss about some about coronavirus. Today, coronavirus has so many cases in Brazil and all over the world. Now it's increasing day by day, like now 5.5 million all over the world. And also if you see in UK, it's more than 1.5 million. It's like 1.7 near 1.7 million in UK, and deaths all over the world is 0.35 million. You can say 300 near 350,000 all over the world is number of deaths. But only in USA, 100,000 deaths in USA. So USA is achieved, I cannot say like that, but it's like Now it's reached 100,000 deaths. Now next epicenter is Brazil. Brazil is so much affected. All over the world become second. Before Russia is second, but now Brazil is second. Brazil is so much affected because if you see, there is number of cases test in Brazil is so less than USA, so less than Russia. Its test in Brazil is maybe up to the 12 or 15. I don't check it. What is the number in tests? How many tests by Brazil? But I think it's number of tests less than USA, Russia, Germany, also Turkey, India. You can say so many countries have tests more than Brazil, but Brazil number of cases become second highest all over the world. It means with less number of tests, their cases so much high. If they test equal to USA, maybe it become first. So in this way, Brazil is the most affected. Most affected country in the world. So I think Brazil is now is a very dangerous stage. Russia before Russia is second, but Russia tested more than 80,000. More than 8 million. More than 8 million people tested by Russia, but in Brazil not test even 1 million. They less than 1 million tested, but their number of people affected more than Russia, many thousand more than Russia. So in this way, Brazil is so much affected. If they test like USA, like Russia, then people affected in Russia like in Brazil is maybe increase more than USA and Russia. So I don't know what is the reason, but it's Allah knows. But now is Russia is so much, Brazil is so much affected, and second, at the time being in number of people affected, number of people affected all over the world is USA, and second is Brazil. but in the sense of this my analysis, Brazil is so much affected, and my analysis and my research says if they test all like they test like USA, and they test like Russia, then maybe their number of people affected increased more than USA. Wallahu alam, what is the actual condition, but I guess and my analysis says like that. Now daily deaths in Brazil is more than USA today. I see near 700 people died in Brazil, but USA is near 600. Now in USA number of deaths also decrease, and the number of people affected decline. So this graph is decline now because it's become high and then sometimes parallel, sometimes go down. So now this number of deaths in USA decreasing. Maybe it was controlled. In case of Russia, so many people affected, like it's third in all over the world number of cases. But if you see number of deaths in Russia is very lower than countries. Maybe in number of deaths Russia is on the 50th, but somehow some places become second. Now it's third number of cases, but their number of people died in Russia is much lesser than other countries which are mostly less affected by coronavirus. So in this way you can say if other countries which are affected more and more, they test more like Russia, maybe they have more cases than Russia, and if they test like USA, maybe they are more affected than USA, more affected than US and Russia. So I think coronavirus situation is unpredictable, and you cannot say like that these countries are less affected. Only if they test equal to USA or they test more and more, they get more people affected by the coronavirus. So most of the cases most of the coronavirus cases they are not open, they are not declared due to they are not tested. So pleasant view of this place. I come daily here, but every time I feel more excited. I see it's more lovely every day. It's make good pleasant effect on my face, my lungs, my body. I love this. Now in number of tests, highest is USA, and second is UK, and third is Italy, fourth is Spain, and fifth is France, and I think sixth is Brazil in highest number of deaths. If you see number of people affected in this way, highest is USA, second is Brazil, third is Russia, fourth is Spain, fifth is I think, what is fifth? Fifth is Spain. No. First USA. I forget. I see figure before, but now I forget. First is USA. Second is Russia. Third is second is Brazil. Third is Russia. Okay, I will see I will see this figure again, but I hope these are all countries are so much affected. If you see, if you don't bother their sequence, but they are very near. After USA, they are very near. Like Brazil is second, now Russia is third, and fourth is Spain, and then Italy, Spain, UK is also there, and these all European countries are very close to each other, and then Turkey also there is present now. India also approaches them, and see, every time I come here, is give me new view, new charm to see here. It's so pleasant, so attractive, so bright, so green, this area, and it gives me so happiness. It's gave like a pleasant effect on my mind. Alhamdulillah, so nice. So I suggest everyone should walk early in the morning. The birds are like they are chit 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 chit. This also make me happy that I listen this voice of birds in the morning. India is also so much affected. Daily there are more than 7,000, even 8,000 like this every day new cases, and there are deaths more than 100. No deaths in India more than 4,000. So India is also so much affected, but not like that, not like Brazil, not like USA, but less than them. But in the sense of effectiveness, effect of coronavirus is so high. India is not like that before. Now also, if analysis of Pakistan is so much affected. Pakistan now near 55,000 people affected, and daily they have cases like 2,000, and deaths near 50 like that. They are total number of deaths more than 1,000. So it's much affected. Its effectiveness affected by coronavirus in Pakistan and India is not like that Europe, not like that Brazil, but it's so high. Also Saudi Arabia is so much affected by coronavirus. Their number of people affected by coronavirus is more than 60,000, but their people died lesser. Maybe they have more immunity. Maybe the people live in Saudi Arabia, they have more immunity, they are more powerful against coronavirus. Allah knows, but in that time, even they are so much affected, the number of deaths in Saudi Arabia is very less. Also, I come at that point again. Today, after Eid's second day, so everything is closed. Today is not working day in Malaysia. Okay, now I want to finish this talk about coronavirus. Like if I see neighbor countries of Malaysia, also about Malaysia is not so much affected. Alhamdulillah, here is safer. Every day less than 20 people affected. Even sometimes it happen just suddenly they increase more than 50 due to there is appear some clusters again, but Alhamdulillah here control, and not so much people affected by coronavirus, and deaths also controlled. Even I see in last 1 week there is only one death. So here is controlled almost, Alhamdulillah, in Malaysia controlled, and in neighbor countries like Indonesia and Thailand and Singapore also, these countries are very controlled coronavirus. Also there is Vietnam, Australia, New Zealand. These are countries, some countries neighbor, like after the sea, they are neighbor to Malaysia. So these countries also not so much affected. If they have some cases, they controlled. So now is situation become normal in all these countries. So Alhamdulillah, we are safe here. It's only due to blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who make these countries safe. Also here is no more coronavirus, no much affected. Alhamdulillah, we are also safe, even though one case appeared in this university in few days before Eid, in the last Ashra of Ramzan. It make disappointed this state, also our university, how this student is appear of coronavirus. It was first case in our university, UGM, so far, like when coronavirus started, now to up to this day, there was no coronavirus cases here, but suddenly it was appeared. They find out history, they find out all doctors, our team investigation in Malaysia, in this state of Kedah of Malaysia. They investigate how she was affected, how she was the first case after so long time, how she was affected, and they want to get information about her affection and history about this student. So when they get information that she was go outside. She was a leader of the students of Chinese and Malaysian. She was undergraduate, and she was so active. She go outside so many times, and she go a big shopping center in Darul Aman, that is biggest in this area, this state, biggest shopping center, shopping mall, everything is there. If you go there, everything, even cinemas and even shop, boutiques, grocery, so many things, everything is household there is present in this shopping center. It's so big, so every person go there for shopping, for finding their household thing. So she goes there. Maybe she goes regular there sometime because she was a student leader, and she can goes out. So when she had gone there, maybe she was affected. They investigate that she was affected from Aman Center, the Aman Center. Allah knows what was the main source from where she was affected. But after asking from her where she was going and she was visiting during this, then she told, after investigation from her, the physicians, the research team, they come to the conclusion that she was affected from Darul Aman, that big shopping center. So also they quarantine, they make people under observation, and all those who are friend of her, and in her hostel so many she has so many friends of Chinese, Malaysians. They all quarantine in hostel in Malaysia. They are under observation. They cannot move now. They are under observation like maybe 1 month. So this was the main and big, you can say it's also disappointed us, because we feel in this university there was no case and no student was affected here, but suddenly she don't care, she go outside so many times, and she was maybe affected by coronavirus. Actual thing, this disease is so transferable so quickly by coronavirus. So only solution to make safe by some precautions. If everyone make precautions, maybe it cannot be transferred to other people, but make the precaution, and at this stage it's so hard, it's so difficult. Some people, human being, cannot make so much precautions like that. They cannot do 100%. So this way it was transferred. Here is one student girl do like that. She don't care. Maybe she was she was so much social, and also she is a student leader, and she go outside, is her habit. But if you see in Pakistan, India, like people, so these people have so much bad effort. Everyone is social, everyone don't want to stay at home. In Pakistan, they want to go outside, they want to go here and there, they want to go at shopping malls, they don't stay at home. So Allah can save Pakistani people from coronavirus only, but they don't care. Even during lockdown situation more than 1 month in Pakistan, people of Pakistan don't care. They go outside, they break lockdown, they don't care. Now they are affected so much, like more than 55,000 people are affected in Pakistan, but not like Europe. It's so much high in Europe, but even Allah save our people, our Pakistani people, Alhamdulillah. But people should care about it. Also, maybe it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to protect Pakistani people. Also, if you see the culture of this coronavirus is affect these people which don't care. But I have an analysis, I have if I thinking like this affect most non-Muslim people and less Muslim people, Muslim countries. So USA is most away from Islam, they are so they don't believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some of the people they don't believe. They are though they are doing so bad activities in USA and also in Brazil. They don't care. They have no thought about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is one. Allah is the greatest. They don't have thought. Even they said there is no God in USA and Brazil. So they are most affected. And if you see in Saudi Arabia, they are most religious. They are the center of Islamic all over the world. Muslims are converged for Haram, Khana Kaaba, Roza Rasul, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So due to their protection, due to protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even they are so much affected in Saudi Arabia because people go there all over the world. So they Makkah and Medina, that places are open to all over the world for Hajj, Umrah. So that's why they are affected. Maybe coronavirus easily transferred to Saudi Arabia from all over the world, from every country. People go there. So, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save Saudi Arabia. They are not so much. Even they have so many cases, more than 60,000. But they have in Saudi Arabia they have less death. They have less death, less than 1,000. So this is the main protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Muslims, and it shows all over the world people who are believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah will protect them. Allah is enough to save them. So I think every human being all over the world must think about that. They should converse to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they will read Quran. They will read about Prophet life Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they should act upon on Islamic teaching, Islamic things, like they act upon Quran and they act upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam sayings. Then inshallah all over the world, if they convert to Islam and everyone act upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and they become Muslim and they become good Muslim, then they will be safe from this epidemic, and this epidemic also any of big disease in future. I request all human beings to think about Islam and Islamic teaching from our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and teaching of Quran, the holy book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If they act upon they act upon Holy Book, Quran and Sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they can be successful. And if they convert to Islam, they say all human beings read Quran and Sunnah and they convert to Islam. They say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, and all over the world become one ummah, Muslim ummah. Then Allah will protect them and Allah will save them from each and every epidemic, each and every disease. So this is the time to protect you from this is the time to protect you from these diseases which are very dangerous all over the world. May Allah save all of you. Now I come to my house. I want to finish my video here. So fi amanillah. See you for the next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.